gentle touch. In the golden sunlight, she was born to love. Kiss our tears away, vanish all our fears, fill the world with joy. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. See her loving glow in a blushing flower. Watch her dreams take wings over skies so blue. She will save the earth and its every glory. She will teach her child every golden story. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. Listen to her voice, singing in the wind. Feel her gentle touch in the golden sunlight. She was born to love. Kiss our tears away, vanish all our fears, fill the world with joy. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. See her loving glow in a blushing flower. Watch her dreams take wings over skies so blue. She will save the earth and its every glory. Listen to her voice, singing in the wind. Feel her gentle touch in the golden sunlight. She was born to love, kiss our tears away, vanish all our fears, fill the world with joy. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Good afternoon to everyone joining us online. My name is Eliza Mendoza, your Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism 2020. And this is day 4 as we continue our search for the next Miss Philippines Earth. I hope you guys can excuse me. I just came home from work. There was a little bit of trouble in terms of time. But this afternoon, we will be meeting another group of potential delegates who will try their luck in becoming our next environmental ambassador. And even though I'm so excited for the ladies who are taking their very first step in fulfilling their dreams to become a beauty queen, as well as the forefront in protecting our environment, I'm also very sad that I haven't, our year of rain is almost over and I still haven't met everyone and gone to Philippines. But I'm so grateful that the organization has pulled through and decided to continue our journey in finding our next Miss Philippines Earth. And without further ado, I would just like to introduce our members of the screening panel. It is my pleasure to introduce Francois Das of Pageant Mag Philippines.
Hello everyone, thank you Eliza. Francois Diaz from Pageant Mag Philippines.
Hi, I just wanted to ask though, so far, what do you think of the girls that have already gone through the screening process? Do you have any thoughts for our next possible 2021 batch?
Actually, as per my observation based on what I have already watched few days ago, they're actually good. A lot of them have potentials to become the next Miss Earth. The next Miss Earth, or after winning Miss Earth and Miss Philippines Earth, actually.
Okay. And up next we have Mars Franz of Q Crown Philippines.
Hello everyone, my name is Mars Franz, and at the same time, Eliza, good afternoon there, di ba? Magandang hapon, isang makakalikasang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Yes, I also have a question for you actually, Mars Franz. So I know you're probably excited to ask all your questions to our girls, but what kind of response are you expecting from our potential delegates? What do you think makes a good response?
Best response is coming from the heart, and at the same time, I don't want to have a pretentious answer. It should be a real answer, and at the same time, just be yourself. Good luck, girls, in this afternoon, and we will have fun. I know that because me and Francois has this big energy and personality, so let's enjoy the show actually.
Okay, and being the last judge for our screening panel, I'll make sure to keep all of that in mind, Mars Friends, while scoring our girls. But before we do begin, let me just remind everyone that Carousel Productions is actually still accepting applicants. So if you or you know someone who'd like to join the Miss Philippines Earth 2021, you may visit our website at www.missphilippinesearth.com for any further application details. And first, we have up Anda, Bohol.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh,
Yes, Miss Bohol. Hello.
hello, good afternoon po.
Good afternoon to you, Miss Bohol.
Good afternoon. Hello, my name is Sheena Marie Francesca Amperlicong. I'm 22 years of age and representing the eco-cultural tourism destination of Bohol, Anda. But before that, I want you to introduce to this place. This is Park Lane Resort Bohol in Anda. This is one of the newest and one of the most famous resorts here in Anda. And actually, I'm also currently studying Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management at Holy Name University. A little bit about myself is that currently I have a small crochet business here in my town. I made crochet toys made out of recyclable materials and yarns. And I actually love making these crafts because I want to bring joy to others. And it is also my way of being able to stabilize my sanity because of this pandemic. It's really hard. So with my advocacy, I want to advocate mental health awareness through implementing different environmental actions. I really believe that mental health is really important today. That is why we have to change and we have to make a stand in order to make a future for our children. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bohol.
Thank you, sir. Hello?
Hello. Are we going
Yep.
to proceed the question and answer?
Sorry, yes. You can go first, Francois.
All right, so good. So, Miss Bohol, you just mentioned a while back that Bohol. Well, it's known to everyone anyway that Bohol is basically a beach place, right? It's a beach province that we can go to. So aside from these beaches and the famous chocolate hills that you have in the province, what else can we expect to see in Bohol?
Wow. There's actually a lot, sir. In Anda alone, we have this Lamanok Island. That's why Anda is known to be the eco-cultural tourism destination of Bohol because Lamanok Island has been known to be, there's early signs of early civilization. There are red hematite paintings across the caves in the island. And there are also pre-colonial burial tombs. So Anda is really proud of that. And also we have many caves in the area. We also have this Kabankalan cave pool. I believe that it was showcased in one of the teleseries in ABS-CBN before with Jericho Rosales. It's actually a cave pool that you have to dive down. It is, I believe it's 12 feet under, but it's perfectly safe. So Anda itself is a beauty, it's paradise. So if I really wanted to showcase Anda, its beauty.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Miss Anda.
Thank you.
Vice Friends, you can go next.
Hello, Miss Anda Bohol.
Hello,
I've been looking forward after this pandemic to go to Bohol, and also on my bucket list, as you said, in your hometown. Hopefully, you can tour me around in your hometown. But my question for you, my question to you, Sheena, is: do you think overpopulation is an environmental issue? Why or why not?
Yes, I do believe that overpopulation is a problem. With it also goes with in my advocacy, which is mental health. With the more people that in our environment, it also creates stress. It can also create, in many cases, depression to other people. And being able, I was born and raised in Cebu, and Cebu itself is overpopulated, and I can really say that Cebu is, it's really, you have to live on a rush, and it's actually a place full of cities, and it's also really stressful for me. And I can't really say that I feel relaxed in that type of environment that wherein there are a lot of people. Whereas when I'm here in Bohol, which it's full of environment, I'm close to nature, and it really helped me a lot in my sanity as well.
Thank you so much, Miss Anda Bohol.
Thank you, sir.
Do we still have time?
She has like maybe 30 seconds. Is it a quick question?
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, let's just move to the next candidate then. If we,
Okay,
and we
thank
can,
you, sir, for the opportunity.
Thank you
Alright,
so much, Miss Mahal. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Up next, we have Davao City.
Hi! Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Isang makakalikasang hapon po sa ating lahat. I am Irish from the land of 10 tribes, one vibe, Davao City. I am a licensed engineer by profession, working in a male-dominant environment, and I am now in my third year taking up law in Ateneo de Davao University College of Law. I am the eldest among 4 daughters, and I am following my father's footsteps as he is also an engineer. My hobbies are traveling, trekking, and now I am into mountain climbing. In fact, recently I just survived the highest mountain in the Philippines, the Mount Apo summit. And currently, I am also working in a government in Davao City Water District, to which I am proud to say that we have contributed in bringing Davao City as the second safest water in the world. And so my advocacy is watershed protection and rehabilitation, because water is the source of life, and also water is the most essential fraction of human survival. Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you
just to come
so
una.
much. Thank you so much, Miss
Miss
Davao. My question is, among all of the pageants here in the Philippines, why you choose Miss Philippines Earth among all of the pageants here in the Philippines?
To be honest, this is my first national pageant and second pageant I have ever joined after Mutyanang Davao. And Miss Philippines Earth, among all other pageants, are the only pageant with a specific purpose or cause relating to the environment. And so I joined this pageant because I believe this is the best platform to um, give voice to people to share awareness regarding environmental protection and social action. And Miss Philippines Earth stands by their slogan of beauty with a purpose. We must not only focus on this pageant does not only focus on um, glamorous, beautiful women, but also women who has passion and sincere concern to the environment.
Thank you. Francois, what is your question?
Yes, Miss Davao. You just mentioned a while back that you're working with environmental projects, right? As an
I,
engineer.
I am working in a government
Oh.
water utility
Mhm.
provider in Davao City.
But anyways, my question is, could you mention at least one of the environmental issues in Davao right now that you think should be put in priority?
Actually, here in Davao City, I could not say that we have really bigger environmental problem, because we have in Davao City, I am proud to say that we have city ordinances focusing on environmental protection. We have here um, city ordinance for water, Clean Water Act, implemented here in the city. And also our city has this concern for the environmental protection. In fact, my where I am working right now, we have adopted a watershed to save and rehabilitate the forest so that future generations would still have clean water to consume.
Thank you so much, Miss Davao.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Miss Dava, my question for you is kind of connected to Mars Fran's question. So you said that you were doing engineering, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and so you wanted to follow in your father's footsteps. Then how did like pageant come into your life? Like, why did you decide to pursue it?
Actually, I joined pageant late. I am not really a pageant enthusiast when I was young. And I joined this pageant for a fact that I wanted to pursue something outside of the common standards which my family is doing. No one in my family has been into pageants, and I wanted to create an identity for myself, and I wanted to find myself and to prove to everyone that not because I am an engineer, a law student, I cannot be a beauty queen.
Yes, that is true. Do
Thank
any of our other judges have a question for our Miss Davao City?
I do have one because we do have still time.
Time.
So, Miss Davao, my question to you is, in your own understanding, how can we describe carbon footprint to our younger generation? Again, in your own understanding about this issue, how can we describe or educate our younger generation with regards to carbon footprint?
Maybe I can explain it in a way that we are living in this earth temporarily. We are consuming everything from the ecosystem provided for us. It is provided for us for free, and we should take care of it. We should not exchange. We should not give back. We should give back to the environment the good things that they have given us. We should not. Our, for example, when I went to Mount Apo, actually, it was very heartbreaking when I saw many trash left, many tissues left there. We went to the forest. The mountain welcomed us with great heart, and we should give back. We should not leave those garbages there because we are given this for free. We should be thankful for that, and we should give back to the environment.
Do we still have time?
Sorry, no, we have to wrap up to
No,
the
that's
next
all right. Yeah,
delegate.
that's all right. That's all right.
Okay, thank you, Miss Davao City.
Thank you, Miss Davao.
All right, up next we have Katanawan, Quezon Province.
Katanawan.
Katanawan.
It's Katanawan,
Oh my
Quezon.
God, sorry.
It's okay, Eliza.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for being here. I have never been this happy before, as if I am one step closer to my dreams. Well, I am Maria Vivian Alfabelia, 24 years old from Katanawan, Quezon Province. I love animals, specifically cats. I have 5 of them. And I was also raised as a God-fearing child. I love and enjoy attending to Sunday masses. I am also from a family of teachers and farmers, and they are my inspiration why I took up Bachelor of Science in Biology at Southern Luzon State University. And they are the reason why I became an educator too. Because right after finishing my studies, I took a step further to take licensure examination for teachers and to be of service in my hometown. My advocacy is about mangrove reforestation. This aims to increase the number of mangrove trees in my hometown. And I want to educate my fellow Katanawanins to the importance of planting them because mangrove trees lessen the casualties during calamities. And it is also a great source of livelihood, which is a win-win situation for my hometown. I joined Miss Philippines Earth because I want my advocacy to grow, not just in my province, but in our country, or even better on Earth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Katanawan.
Thank you so much po.
Miss Katanawan, since you're a biology student, right?
Yes.
Biology student. So, by the way, my question is, how does it's too far from the from what I have asked actually. How does the pandemic has helped the environment?
Well, actually, the pandemic has also good sides because it helped us to preserve our environment, to make it rest. Because as of now, there is no people traveling. So this is the best time that we should renovate, we should plant trees, and focus on our Mother Earth.
Thank you.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Francois. And for my question, because you advocate for for mangrove deforestation. So my question is very simple question, Vivian. Do you think global warming is real? Why or why not?
Yes, global warming is real and we are experiencing it today. So that's why I have the advocacy of the reforestation of mangrove trees because it helps us to mitigate the global warming because it helps the carbon dioxide convert into oxygen, which cools our earth. So I think that my advocacy is very vital in taking care of our Mother Earth and lessening the global warming on Earth. Thank you, sir.
You're very much welcome. Lai, back to you.
I don't think I have a question for Miss Kato.
Katanawan.
Yeah. So
But
to
do we
any
still
of,
have time?
We
Yes,
still
we
have
still have
time.
time.
All right. So
Okay. I have one.
Go, Francois. Go, Francois.
Oh, thank you, Mars. Thank you, Mars, friends. So, Miss Katanawan, you have just mentioned a while ago that you love cats.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't. Now, my question is, how can you convince me to grow cats, at least?
Well, I understand that you don't like cats, but cats or pets are a great companion. And in this time of pandemic, they're a great source of happiness, and it can be our stress reliever. So that's it.
Thank you.
Well, so we have time pa. So I have question also. I love cats and I love dogs. But my question for you, Vivian, is if ever that I will be in Katanawan, what major product of Katanawan will you introduce me?
Of course, the Oraro cookies. It is very popular here. It is very popular not just here in our province, but all over the Philippines. So that is what I will gonna serve to you if you go there. So please come visit here. There's a lot of products here that I will gonna show you, and I will turn you to the beaches in my hometown.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Miss Katanawan Quezon na si Vivian.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much,
Um,
Miss Katanawan. Yep.
Thank you. So
Thank
up
you.
next we have Cordon Isabela.
It's from Isabelina. Hello, Miss Cordon.
Zenet Khan, there.
Zeneth
Hi,
Khan.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my fellow Eco Warriors. My name is Zenith Joy Khan, and I come from the land of the farmers, or as we say here in Ilocano, Iliti Manalon, Cordon, Isabela. I am 22 years old and have graduated with a degree of Bachelor's of Science in Accountancy at the University of La Salle. Not only am I an accountant by profession, but I am also a businesswoman. I was able to successfully establish my business during the pandemic, which is related to fashion and home design. I also come from a family of farmers, and I have experienced the love for nature and environmental awareness ever since I was a young advocacy, which is air purification and conservation. Thank you.
Ayun, businesswoman, di ba? Businesswoman si Marzinet. Okay, my question to you as a businesswoman and at the same time an environmental warrior, how can we protect the environment and at the same time improve the people's standard of living? Again, how can we protect the environment and at the same time improve the people's standard of living?
As a businesswoman, what I have done to help improve the standard of living, as well as help the environment, is source ethically source materials. And of course, they have to be organic and it has to come from a natural plant fiber. There are a lot of fabrics right now that are synthetic and has plastic, which is very harmful for the environment. So by the simple way of not encouraging the use of these products, I know that I am helping not only the environment, but also the livelihood of the people who are making these organically made fabrics. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Francois?
Yes, thank you, Mars friends. So, Miss Zeneth, so you're from Isabela, and one of your festivities in Isabela is Bambanti, right? Bambanti Festival,
Yeah.
and that's one of the most how shall we say much awaiting, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so of course, it's not yet that as famous as Sinulog and the rest of festivities in the Philippines. Can you tell us more then about this Bambanti Festival?
Bambanti Festival celebrates the crops or the source of our income here in Isabela. We all know that Isabela is considered the rice granary capital of Northern Luzon and also the corn capital of the Philippines. Bambanti Festival celebrates all of our farmers and, of course, our crops as our top agricultural produce.
Thank you so much, Zeneth.
Okay, I
Lai?
actually have, yeah. So I think you mentioned something about fashion, like you're involved in it. And so there's something called fast fashion. So what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on this? And what would be a solution?
Fast fashion is one of the major reasons why we have a lot of waste right now that's being dumped anywhere all over the world. And my solution to this is sourcing organic clothing and promoting or encouraging the use of slow fashion so that we can help reduce the waste that these fast fashion companies produce.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone else
Yeah.
have a second question? We have a lot of time for Miss Cordon, so
Oh,
Me.
That's nice.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Ito, maganda kasi this experience of ours is syempre you get to promote
know
not
them.
only yourself but at the same time your community, your city or your province that you're representing. So give me the best of your city that you can offer to the viewers right now, Miss Cordon Isabela. What product or
I'm
what
sorry, sir. The internet connection for
okay. So my question is, what product from your province or your city are you proud of and why?
Well, as I have said earlier, Isabela is the corn capital of the Philippines, and we have products in here that is unique to your taste. We have corn pastillas and corn coffee, and I believe it is a must try.
Medyo na ano nga ba to? Na-curious ako sa corn coffee. Ayan, tapos na siguro yung time niya. Lai.
Yes, po. It tastes delicious, sir. You should try it.
all right. Sige, thank you, Miss Cordon Isabella. Our next delegate will be, oh no.
Kabankalan.
Yes, city.
From
Oh my
Kabankalan
gosh,
City.
I practice this, but then like with the time change, I'm all over the place.
It's okay.
It's like I'm reading what
Let's welcome Miss Kabankalan City.
Hello, good afternoon. Humbly speaking, my name is Angel M. Lazarito, 21 years old, from Kabankalan City, and I've been currently studying at Kabankalan Catholic College, taking up Bachelor of Physical Education, and we are 6 in the family, and I am the eldest. My father is a street cleaner, and I have a sister, and she is a mute dumb. And we need to find some opportunities to cure her disease. And my advocacy is to educate the youth who will become a future generation and to have a profound knowledge and through feeling and loving and protecting our mother earth rather. And we are facing such as natural disaster, physical health, mental health, and family problem because of lack of understanding. So I want to help the biodiversity to have a clean environment and to save our mother nature. And Kabankalan City came from the word bangkal, which means a tree that has a big leaves. And we have here a culture which is Sinulog Festival and Mardi Gras, and especially all Kabankalanans here are having a good heart and kind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Kabankalan. And Miss Kabankalan, I haven't been to your place actually, and it's the first time that I have heard your place. I'm sorry
Yes.
about that. So, can you just tell me the best attractions in your place?
So actually, Kabankalan City has a beautiful spot, which is Balikaucao, Magasu
Mhm.
Falls, Agustina Falls, and we have also cave here, and we have also a first airport made of Kabankalan City, and we are on processing to be successful city someday.
Ayun.
Thank you.
So Miss Kabangkalan, maayong hapon sa imo. If si
Maayong hapon.
Francois haven't been to Kabankalan, I've been many times in Kabankalan because I'm from Negros Occidental, Francois. I'm from Silay
really?
City. Yes, I'm from Silay City. And every year, way back like 10 years ago, every January, pumupunta talaga ako sa Kabankalan to have a glimpse of the Sinulog Festival in Kabankalan.
Yes.
So again, maayong hapon sa imo. But my
Maayong
question to
hapon.
you is, who do you think is the most responsible when it comes to the pollution? Us individuals or the government? What is your thoughts about this one?
For me, in my own opinion, I think all people in Kabankalan, because we need to have a respect to ourselves, and we need to have a community, a proper way of waste disposal. And to have that, we need to segregate the biodegradable and non-biodegradable. And we need to use the 5 R's, which is reduce, reuse, recycle, rethink, and respect. That is.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kabankalan. And also, we know that we do have 5 R's, but if given a chance to add another R in that 5 R's, what do you think should we add to that?
I think it's respect. I'm sorry for that. I think
It's okay. Francois, baka mayroon ka pang question kay Ms. Kabankalan?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
sorry for that.
Yeah, Ms. Kabankalan, in your own opinion, when is the best time to educate children about climate change?
I think the best time to educate about the climate change, to educate the youth, is today, because we see nowadays in our generation that our youth is having problems when it comes to our environment and climate change. And I know that we need to educate them. We need to teach the lessons that they need to learn from us. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you still have time?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually,
I think we still do have, so I can make a follow-up on that.
40 seconds.
Yeah.
40 seconds na lang.
Wrap up na lang.
Thank you, Ms. Kabangkalan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
Our
Kabankalan.
Sorry. Our
Go ahead.
next girl is from Mandaue City. Miss Mandaue. Yep. Is she here?
Hi.
There
Hello.
she is.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. Hello, everyone. Isang makakalikasang araw. My name is Maria Esperanza Nina. I'm 22 years old. I originally came from Cavite City, and now I transferred here in Cebu, in Mandaue, which I'm representing. I am a working student. I'm working as a supervisor and account supervisor here in one of the BPO company here in Cebu. And I'm also in third year college in tourism management. And I am the eldest in the 6 siblings. And I joined Miss Earth because I have the advocacy as tourism student. It gave me an enlightenment or the understanding why we should take care of the environment. It's not just taking care like as a purpose of we're using it and we have to take care of it, but it's the importance of how it's going to be impacted our economy from the individual community and as a state in the Philippines. That's it. Thank you.
Wow, Miss Mandaue. Hello, Miss Mandaue. My name is Mars France. So I have a question for you. As I heard, you are a student, a BPO in a BPO industry working, and at the same time a beauty queen. So how do you balance this three sector of yours?
Well, actually, that's a very good thing. Well, time management, that's a very important word. It's because, you have to study, you have to work, but one thing, both of those things cannot be compromised. The quality of the service you provide in your work, and at the same time, your grades in school, it's going to affect your future. So it's time management, basically.
Thank you, Francois.
Yes, I just want to make a follow up on that, Mars friends. No? Um, Miss Kabankalan, if you are asked to just choose one of those responsibilities that you have, which one would you prioritize?
Well, between the school, by the way, it's Mandaue.
Mandaue, it's not Kabankalan.
Miss Mandaue, I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
It's alright. Yeah, well, if I would be given a choice, I would definitely choose the school. If some of my coworkers are watching right now, but I will definitely choose the school. It is because time is very important, and time is running, and we should set the time frame, our goals, and I believe that school is a very important foundation in setting your goal, whatever it is, whatever profession or responsibility you wanted to take up as your career in your community.
Thank you so much, Miss Mandaue. And also, in an environmental question, I know that you said that you're from the city of Cavite, and at the same time, now that you're in Cebu, which is you represent the city of Mandaue. But my question to you is, for you, what is the most pressing environmental issue that we are facing in this generation, and why?
Oh yes. So the environmental issue, I believe it's the lack of discipline. It is because the government is doing their very best from the local to national government to impose rules of putting fines in cross-binding the law, local and national. But it's the citizen actually that's the very main issue, not just in environment but also in the all aspect of society, which is very important because the unity and of allowing yourself to follow will actually be the great impact on how are you going to affect the environment and as well as the society. So the lack of discipline.
Thank you so much, Miss Mandaue. Lai, do you have another question for her?
Yes, I think you mentioned ecotourism, and I just wanted to know if you had any spots in Mandaue City that you would want to promote, or you think is a very good example of an ecotourism destination.
Yes. Well, actually, that is the Kansaga Bay, I believe, because I've been there 2 weeks ago, Kansaga Bay. I totally wanted to promote that because you're not just relaxing, you can see the whole beach, like the whole view, but you can see how the transportation or the base export is being transported. You'll be somehow inspired that, hey, this is how Mandaue progress. 40% of the export base of Cebu is actually in Mandaue. So you're not just relaxing on the view of the beach, the bay, but also you're being inspired how Mandaue works because you see the 40% of the base export is happening as you see the view. That's it.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Miss Mandaue Cebu. Do you have another time pa for Miss Mandaue Cebu?
I think we have to wrap it up. Only like 20 seconds.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you and
Okay, thank you,
congratulations,
Miss
Miss
Mandaue.
Mandaue.
Okay, up next we have Manila City.
Hello, Miss Manila.
Hello, good afternoon po.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Miss Manila. My name is Francois.
Yes po.
All right, can you tell us
can
about
I-
yourself?
Yes po. Thank you po. Hello everyone. I am Jaira Kalakala and I'm here to represent the city of Manila. I am an accountant by profession.
along with my mother and sister, who are also certified public accountants. In addition to that, I am a law student, and also my mother. My mother is also a law student right now. And
Sorry, Miss
although
Manila
accounting,
City, your camera is off.
There
we
you
Real
go.
good. There she is. Okay, cool.
okay,
Sorry, yep, you can continue. Sorry.
okay, so where was I? So although accounting is an art, I am still more drawn to other forms of expression like singing, dancing, uh, drawing, painting, and playing some instruments. I spent most of my life in the province. I grew up in Isabela, and that is where I my love for the nature grew because my family and relatives would have a picnic by the river, and I would appreciate the scenery there. But I would notice that there are plastics that are lying and swimming around. And so when I came up here in Manila, I would observe that people are using plastics like a norm. That is how I came up with my environmental advocacy of uh, to reduce the use of single-use plastic waste. Yun lang po.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Miss Manila. Miss Kala Kala, right?
Yes po. You
All
can
right.
call me Jai.
Okay. Thank you so much, Chai. So, Chai, I have a question for you. Should you be the well, this is actually the very controversial Manila Bay. Okay. So, should you be the present DENR secretary as of the moment or for today? Which action would you take to rehabilitate the Manila Bay? Would it be putting dolomite on the shore, or on the shore of the Manila Bay, or a continuous cleanup drive?
For me, I would implement a continuous cleanup drive because I believe that consistency is the key to success, whether it be for our environment or for ourselves. That is why when we want to achieve something, we have to be consistent in order to be successful.
Okay, thank you.
Mm. Hello, Miss Manila. Hello, Jai.
Hello
Good
po, Mars friends. Hello
afternoon.
po.
I'm from Manila also. So, dugong Manilenya. So my question for you is, in what way are you trying to help to reduce the environmental issue in our city? Again, in what way do you try to reduce the environmental issue in our city here in Manila?
I am trying to reduce the. Can you repeat the question, sir?
My question for you, in your own way, how can we reduce the environmental issue in our city here in Metro Manila, or particularly in Manila City?
Sir, in my part, I would help reduce the environmental issues by my daily actions, because it is through our daily actions that really has a big impact to our environment. That is why I am hoping that everyone will be conscious about their daily actions, because that is what is really affecting and making a big impact to our society and environment.
Thank you so much, Miss Manila Lai. Do you have any question?
Thank you po.
Diyan pa ba si Eliza? Hi, Eliza. Are you still there? Parang wala na si Eliza. So, kami na lang muna ni Francois ang magiging backup host ninyo. So, Miss Manila. So, parang tapos na ata yung yung
Yung
time
time.
ninyo. Oh, yes. So, okay.
Sige po.
So,
Thank you, sir.
let's welcome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Miss
you,
Manila.
Miss Manila.
Thank you.
And now, let's welcome our next candidate coming from Orani, Bataan, Cremia Lulu. Let's welcome Miss Orani, Bataan.
Hi.
Cremia.
Isang makakalikasang araw po sa inyong lahat. I am Cremia Archulay Abrahena Lulu. I just turned 18 last February. I'm the youngest among the 2 children. I'm from the home of Alimango Supo Festival and mula sa bayan ng mga bayani at banal, Orani, Bataan. In fact, Bataan is rich in natural wonders such as stunning beaches, majestic mountains, and eye-capturing waterfalls. Also, Bataan is one of the rising ecotourism destination which was made possible by the efforts of integrated local government units, tourism offices, and community members to conserve its natural wonder. I am current grade 12 student at Academy of East Asia for Business and Technology, and I took up Accountancy, Business and Management, or ABM strand. My advocacy is to end the rampant deforestation of trees that protected Earth for a long time. Thank you.
You're very much welcome, Miss Orani, Bataan. And also, I just like to meet you to my co-host for this afternoon, Francois. Francois,
Hello,
do you have
Miss
any
Orani.
question to
Hello
Miss
po,
Orani?
isang makalikasang araw po.
Hello, makakalikasang araw sa iyo, Miss Orani Cremia. All right, so Miss Cremia, by the way. What do you think? What do you think, Cremia? The youth's responsibility to somehow help or prevent environmental issues?
As a youth, we need to be irresponsible and a good role model for our fellow youth about our protecting our environment po.
Ayun, thank you so much for that question, Francois, and for the answer. My question to you, Miss Orani Bataan. I know that you are a millennial. So as a millennial, how can we promote environment to our co-millennials? Di ba? Naging co-millennials din ako. To your generation.
We all know that like me, a millennial, I'm sorry po talaga.
Pwede ka magtagalog ha? Pwede ka magtagalog. Don't worry. Para ma-express mo. Go, Miss Orani.
Di ba po tayo? Yung mga millennial, lagi po silang nasa social media, which is very relevant in this time of pandemic po. I will advocate them by promoting my advocacy by posting in all of my social media accounts about my advocacy, which is deforestation and negative effect of deforestation, and to promote reforestation in communities po.
Ayun. Francois, do you have any question for Miss Orani Bataan?
Miss Orani, what's the best thing in Orani, or something like somehow best product or the best place that we could go to? We could go to.
Okay, I can offer to you in my hometown. Here in Orani, we have especially in Tala, Orani, Bataan, we have a resorts, Vista Tala and Sinag Tala, that has a nature scenery. And we have a 100 steps that in the end, there's a river. If you go there, you will never want to go back home because it feels like nature is embracing you to stay.
Ay, ang galing
Thank
naman.
you. Sana makapunta kami dyan.
Oo, i-tour tayo ni
Pumunta po kayo,
ni
samahan
Miss
ko po kayo.
ni Miss Cremia.
Yeah.
medyo ano lang ako kasi we do have time pa. Medyo curious lang ako sa first name mo. Paano ito nag-derive? Yung first
Saan
name
nanggaling?
mo. Oo.
My name of my mother is Rachel and my father is Mark. Mark, pag binaliktad mo po, Cram. And then yung Rachel, may A-E, kaya naging Creme.
Ang talino. Pinag-isipan.
Kaya nga. Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you po.
Orani
Thank
Bataan. Ayun. So
Thank you,
far,
Miss Orani.
François, kamusta ang
Yes.
experience? Medyo tight yung mga girls natin ngayon. Ang daming
In
magaganda at
fairness,
ang matatalino din, di ba?
magagaling magsalita.
And now, let's welcome another eco-angel from Parañaque City. Let's welcome Nella Alshor Baji. Ayun.
Yes, it's Nayla El Sharbaji, by the way. Hello? Can you
Parang
guys
ano
hear
siya.
me?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Hello,
You can
Nela.
introduce yourself, Miss Marsnelia.
Mabuhay, everybody. So my name is Nayla El Sharbaji. I'm 23 years old and I'm Syrian Filipino. I'm the reigning queen and the representative of the lovely city of Parañaque. So I'm currently a professional model and I recently started working in real estate. So some fun facts about me. I'm interested in several different sports. So I like kiteboarding, aerial yoga, chair dancing, Muay Thai, and golf. And my dream is to have my own farm, traditional farming as well as sustainable farming, such as aquaponics. So I want to micro and macro manage my wastes and everything in between. And mental health is a big part of my life. I aspired to be a meditation teacher so that I could spread awareness in a holistic way to deal with mental illnesses. And my advocacy is green recovery through recycling old plastic waste and turning it into something new and that's tangible and that you can use, not just for decoration, like chairs, tables that could be donated to barangays, public schools, so that we can kill two birds with one stone. So that's really it.
Ayun. FYI lang, si Nelia is a commercial model and at the same time, makikita niyo po siya sa McDonald's commercial. Correct, Nelia?
Yes.
Correct,
No,
Mars?
no.
Correct, Mars. All right. So,
Talaga
ito,
ba?
I don't have any question for you, Mars. My only request is, do you have any unique talent that you can share to us?
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit strange, okay? But I can do weird noises. I can mimic certain different noises. So do you know the cricket?
Yes.
Do you know when you shake coins in a pouch?
Yes.
Do you know when you zip up your jacket? And finally, there's Angry Birds. So it goes, and finally there's Super Mario where it goes,
That's so entertaining, huh?
In fairness. Fransha, do you have any question for Marsnelia?
Absolutely. Naila, you just mentioned a while ago that you're advocating for mental health, right?
Yeah, as well as recycling plastic and turning it into something new.
Yeah. So how can this mental health or how could environment could help or much related to could relate rather to mental health awareness?
So how can environment and mental health coexist together?
Yes.
Well, I believe if everything around you looks a certain way, because the mind, for example, if the mind is messy, just like the certain things around you, you tend to feel, you tend to not enjoy it. So if the surroundings that are around you, like nature, environment, if it's clean, you actually tend to feel a lot better within as well. So when I try to meditate, I make sure that my room is clean first so that I don't have anything that I'm focusing on. So in cleaner environment, it's also cleaner mental health as well, if that makes any sense.
Thank you
Good,
so much,
good.
Nelia. And also, one quick question. How will you prepare if ever that you're one of the finalists or candidate of this year's Miss Earth 2021? Because this is a virtual pageant. So what are your preparations?
My preparation will basically be with my team, try to understand everybody's side, and also find how I relate to Miss Earth, how I can bring my authenticity towards this. Because this is the pageant that I've always wanted to join, because I really resonate with this pageant. I love farming, I love plants, I love taking care of the planet. Every time I look at something, I'm like, how can I make this more sustainable? So for example, I just adopted a recent cat, a street cat, and then I saw that litter is you can't really find litter that's basically sustainable. So I tried to Google it and exchange it with something else.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Miss
much.
Anela.
Thank you, guys.
And good luck on your quest here in a Miss Philippines Earth 2021.
Thank you so much. Lovely chat, guys. Am I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nayla. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nayla. Diba? Ang gagaling. Ang gagaling ng mga batch nating for this afternoon. And speaking of, parang masasabi ko, Diyos ko, last girl na pala tayo in this afternoon.
Parang hindi man lang natin na parang hindi man lang natin na feel.
Correct. So let's focus our attention to our last girls for this afternoon's batch of beautiful ladies. Let's welcome from Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur, Christine Cadiz.
Yes, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. So I am Christine Cadiz, 21, a development communication student from Davao del Sur State College, and I am to represent the spectacular municipality of Santa Cruz, province of Davao del Sur. So for myself, through the years of discovering, I found myself passionately and enthusiastic when it comes to arts and innovation, social and charity works, and as well as communication. So with that, I make use of myself being progressive and productive in these sectors. And with that also, I am for the concept of sustainable development, prioritizing and giving equal balance on its balanced action on its three main elements: the uniform economic growth, protection and preservation of the environment, and as well as the improvement of the social and human rights. So I chose these, or I stand as a catalyst of this, as it cannot be understated that there is a need for balance in everything. So we always work for development. We always do things for development, and development itself must be holistic and not selective. And so I would like to have a kickstart if I will be able to advocate myself and my good advocacy. I would like to have a kickstart when it comes to innovation. Innovation, we would have to raise our hearts when it comes to becoming resourceful. So in resourcefulness, we have the heart in loving the environment and as well as the general community. Multi-dimensional opportunities for me. That's it. Thank you, sir.
You're very much
Yes,
welcome.
thank you so much.
Mars,
Yeah.
Christine. So my question to you is one question lang. In what way are you trying to help reduce the environmental issues in your local community?
Okay, thank you for your question, Bob. As I have mentioned earlier, that I am advocating myself. I am trying to advocate such good for environment things. I also volunteer in social services and youth advocate association with which gives good impact towards the environment. And I would like to start to share that it should start from being responsible within ourselves, within our own community, by simply picking little trash that we see everywhere. It is a simple act that makes a better progress and a resolution towards our current problems.
Thank you so much, Miss Zamboanga. Davao del Sur.
Miss Davao del Sur, yeah. Hello, Miss Davao del Sur, Miss Christine.
Yes po. Hello po, sir. Good afternoon.
How are you? Yes, good afternoon. So my name is Francois from Parañaque, Philippines. Anyway, so my question is, how can you teach children about global warming when in fact, of course, they couldn't grasp easily that scientific terms and scientific approaches, right? So how can you educate these young minds about global warming this time?
Yes po. So perhaps we should give them simple examples by just giving them the idea of the cause and effect. Like for example, I would say if you would cause something not good towards the environment or even in your own place, that would cause a bad thing to yourself as well. That will make sense, I guess. That will really help them understand in gradual process that there is a cause and effect in our actions. That, as I believe that they're the seedlings that the world plants for the future, they should be responsible enough with their actions.
All right, thank you so much for that. Mars France, do you still have a question?
I don't have any question. Eliza is here na daw.
Yeah,
Are you still
sorry
here?
about that. Yeah, I'm back. Yes, so
Hello po.
hi. I just wanted to ask, so in terms of the pandemic, if you think like it happening was a good thing or a bad thing in terms of the environment?
Well, for me, right at this juncture, I am saying it's really a good thing, or not really saying it is a good thing for everything, for everyone, and for everything. But it is a good thing right at this juncture. It is really transparent that our Mother Earth is healing because most of the people are being restricted to go outside, and so we are also restricted to cause something outside. And that is helpful for our Mother Earth to heal better, and there is a lot of realizations for us to do better things for the environment as well. Thank you.
Yes. Actually, I have a question that's like connected with it. So I think I remember seeing a tweet where it's saying because of like the pandemic and the lockdown, so people are technically not going out. So they're saying that we are technically the virus for the in terms of the environment. So do you agree with that statement or not?
Let's just take that constructively. Perhaps we are one of the causes why the environment is somehow in a wound, having a wound. So if we only have the really good realizations upon our actions, then better actions may be produced within ourselves and as we impact towards the environment.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone else have any questions before we end our screening today?
None so far.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Santa Cruz. I think
you so
before
much,
we
Pa.
leave, we would like a group photo with all the girls. So if they can all turn on their cameras and pose, but I'm not sure when the countdown is, so maybe there can be a countdown on the screen for us. Oh, so not all the girls have their cameras on. Who's missing?
Who's missing?
Miss Parañaque City. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, it's Parañaque
Yeah, you
City.
did it perfectly.
Nell, yeah.
Is she back
are you
with
still
us?
there? Look, ang pretty ng mga girls.
They're all beautiful.
Hopefully nag-enjoy
Okay.
ang mga girls.
And very
sa ating
articulate, ha?
True.
Very articulate
Ayan
sila,
na
ha?
siguro. Go.
Yeah, we'll start. So every 5 seconds, they said to change your pose. Ready?
Change.
Oh, we're still waiting for Miss.
Ay, wala pa ba?
Oh my gosh, we're just posing at the camera. Where is Miss
I think they're all here already.
Apparently,
there you
Miss
go.
Parañaque City is not. Is she with us?
I think so.
Ayan, post na po, Smile.
All right.
Last.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay. Thank you for your time. So I guess that concludes our screening for today. Good luck to all the ladies, and we will be announcing the final roster of delegates soon. So do any of our judges have any comments for our batch today?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank Miss Philippines Earth for inviting us, for giving us this opportunity to at least choose our bets for Miss Philippines Earth somehow, right? So thank you so much for that. And of course, thank you, Eliza, for your time with us. And for the girls, good luck. And we hope to see you all for the finals.
Ayun, thank you.
Mars friends, we'll take one more photo because I think Miss Parañaque City is with us now. So girls, if we can, everyone can turn on the cameras again, and we'll see if we can take the photo. Isa pa. Okay, all done? Okay, yeah. Thank you, everyone. So, Mars friends, any comments for us today?
First of all, I would like to say congratulations to the carousel, and at the same time, thank you for letting me be one of the selection committee. Lai, I know that you're far. I know that gusto na natin magkita, but hopefully very, very soon. Thank you so much. You're an incredible host. And for all of the ladies from Anda, Davao, Katanawan, Cordon, Kabankalan, Mandaue, Manila, Orani, Parañaque, and Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. Ay, tama. Maraming salamat, girls. Good luck and congratulations. You did a very good job for today. So good luck if ever that you will be in the roster of this year's Miss Philippines Earth 2021.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mars friends. Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you and Francois. Thank you so much for today, and thank you to the girls. Also, just a reminder, if you have what it takes to be the next Philippines Earth, there are still applications being accepted. So make sure to visit our website, www.missphilippines-earth.com for further details. And the screening of this year's batch still continues tomorrow. So make sure to click the notification button so you don't miss out. And we'd like to thank you again, our screening panels, for joining us, and of course the aspiring ladies who participated in today's screening. And if you'd like to stay updated with your Miss Philippines Earth organization and the Queens, make sure to download the new Ecosystem app. It is easy to use and available on Android and soon to be on iOS. On behalf of the Carousel Productions, this has been Eliza Mendoza, and join us again tomorrow, May 18, in our search for the next Miss Philippines Earth 2021. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Earth.